Hello everyone, Palitome here. Welcome back to Diablo 3. We are still trucking along with our monk. In the previous video where we were actually doing progression, we leveled out at Greater Rift 40, but we definitely had the potential to go past that. Not much has changed since the last gear video. At least I don't think it has. It's been a couple days since I recorded that. We do have one new thing. In the box, instead of using whatever we were using before, we are now using the Convention of Elements with the Gungo gears and the Flow of Eternity. So this is a pretty good setup. I have been having a lot of success with it, really. Our Gogok of Swiftness is level 25. Our Bane of the Trapped is 28. That's because I forgot I had this that I still need to level. So we're going to be focusing on leveling our Bane of the Stricken until, you know, it's reasonable. I know that the Hellfire Amulet is the best amulet that we could possibly have. I just have not taken the time to farm that. Maybe I will soon. But I believe we did a Torment 40, so I guess it's time for a Torment 45 now, right? This is higher than I ever obtained last season. We're just gonna see how it goes, basically. With all of my cooldown reduction, I should be able to stay in Epiphany for the majority of this. So aside from that, it's just going to be positioning once Epiphany is down. So we do need to pay attention to that. Epiphany actually down right now because our Gogok of Swiftness was not stacked up very high. Here we go. Epiphany's back up, so we just walk back in. We start hitting stuff, start spreading that palm, and dealing as much damage with it as we can. As you can see, damage, not really much of an issue right now. I think the obstacles we're going to run into are mostly going to be with survivability on this. That being said, I am not running cheat death, so things like this are going to happen. So we get a 0-second penalty. Epiphany is off cooldown, however, so I'm going to try to chill off to the side here. Maybe try to kill some of these ads without the yellow pack. But no, we're fine. We're fine. Or I'll die through a... Okay. I got you. You ain't got shit on me. I'm MFPT. Alright. Just gonna keep on keeping on. I think positioning is gonna become pretty important, but I should not really be stopping for tiny little packs like this. We should be trying to get some density. Gonna grab the shield pylon just because, and we found ourselves a blue pack. I didn't see their affixes. Avenger, Mortar, Reflects Damage, and Orbiter. So, you know, a shield is actually probably pretty useful here. My character damage is actually quite low. I have most of the pieces that I want to make this set really good. My problem is the pieces didn't exactly roll what I wanted them to. Obviously, we have a ton of cooldown reduction. We're sitting just above 60% right now, which is actually the range you want it to be. I didn't know that when I was building it, but I've been looking into the Juliana set a little bit more. Like I said, when we started the season out, I wasn't really planning on using it. So I kind of theory crafted what I thought would work and went with that. And now that we have that in place, I see that I did the majority of it right. There is a belt that I can pick up that reduces the damage we take whenever we 7-sided strike. I do not have that yet, but you know, my critical hit could be higher if we're using the Convention of Elements. I have a lot of survivability that I just don't know if I need. Like, I don't know. A lot of my pieces rolled like percent health and vitality when they could have rolled for some damage stats. That being said, I just got hit in the face and nearly died, but again, we don't have the belt that gives survivability, so maybe changing up some pieces as we move forward will be a good idea. These guys aren't dying just because they were health linked, so effectively I have to kill a mob of 5 times their normal health there, but we did it pretty quick. This is... Every time I want to say this is pretty drama-free, I die because Epiphany falls off, so I need to make sure I'm staying on top of that cooldown. I didn't know how hard this was going to be going into it, so I didn't bother repairing my gear either, and I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. We should be okay. I'm gonna try to get some density in here. This is looking pretty promising. Let's teleport in. We'll hit some guys, clump them up in the middle, and blow them all up. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I mean, this is basically scaling up like I expected it to. Even though we've died a few times, our clear speed is still phenomenal because basically we excel at killing density and at killing single targets. So, I mean, your clear speed is just going to be amazing no matter what you do, really. Like I said, my damage is a bit low in some areas. I'm missing out on a lot of critical hit chance, some critical hit damage. I'm trying to fill in those gaps with Paragon right now. And we are missing out, I don't recall the name of the belt off the top of my head, I apologize for that. But we are missing out on a belt that will reduce the amount of damage we take by percentage base whenever we hit with with the seven-sided strike. So both of those things will help my character move in the right direction. But I'm really, really, really happy with the progress that we have had so far. Very happy. This yellow is not going to push the phase, but he was relatively easy. Oh, we have a power pylon here, so I'm going to leave these guys. Those guys here. See if I can get some progress. Oh, god damn it. It's like you get a momentary lapse in focus on where you're positioned and you just die now. We're starting to hit that difficulty. Which is something I didn't deal with for half of last season playing a spin to win barb. So that's going to be something I have to relearn. But I really am happy with how far along this character is. We're at 274 Paragon, so I mean, we put in a decent amount of time. Most of that is solo as well, not really running in groups or anything. I could always go for the support the support monk build for a little while and try to just push some XP in greater rifts. That would allow me to basically carry people up to like 60s, 70s as a healing monk. And then I would basically just leech XP off of them. I would position everything for them, heal them out of their minds, and then try to get a ton of XP out of it. But the power pylon basically makes this boss completely inconsequential. This is Greater Rift 45, cleared with 6 minutes remaining. Dude, I've gotten this. I'm mad. I've gotten this fucking helmet so many times. So many times. I've been trying to get the Madman Stone for my speedrun build. I've been trying so hard. I've been running on. I've been rolling on Spirit. What are these called? Spirit Stones. I've been rolling on them non-stop from the Gambler. I've been trying everything I can to get the ones that I need. And I keep crafting this, or I keep finding this, or I keep crafting it in the cube. It's so frustrating. My goodness. I wanted to give you guys some tips for gearing. I know this is going to be... I have 4 episodes recorded already right now, so this is going to take a little while to get out. But how I've been gearing up is actually a mixture between running Torment difficulty stuff, as you've been seeing. I've been trying to gamble as much as I can. We got another Convention of Elements. Pretty good rolls. I've been trying to gamble as much as I can. Like whenever I'm done, I'll run over here and roll on something. Not gonna roll on the helm right now. Gonna try for the belt, and I did not get it. But essentially, it was really, really easy to get these fist weapons for me. But say it wasn't. Say I was struggling to get a fist weapon. All you have to do is have a yellow fist weapon, a level 70 yellow fist weapon, which I'm assuming... Hi, Thundercats. They're on the move outside, which I'm assuming you can craft over here, but if not, yeah. So level 70 fist weapon. All you have to do is take that, go over to the cube, put in your arcane dust, your vialed crystals, your reusable parts. You need 25 death breath, which is what takes so long to farm, and then you slap the item in that you want to upgrade. If you were trying to get these weapons, you would put in a fist weapon. I rolled both of my Diabos. I got the Flow of Eternity, and for my other build that I wanted to try, I got a Flying Dragon by doing this, because, I mean, the odds of you getting a Diabo that you want are really, really high, because there's not very many Diabos in the game that you can actually get in the first place. Does that make sense? When you're rolling for class-specific gear, it becomes a lot easier to get that gear, because there's just not a lot of it. There's not a lot of it around. I mean, there are several fist weapons that you could potentially roll with this, but Diabos are pretty limited. So you have a really good chance of getting exactly what you want. This is a damage increase by 1%, 0.1%. It has less vitality, though. Yeah, I'll keep what I have. So, yeah, I'm just trying to max out these gems as much as I can. I'm looking for a Mad Stone for my farming build. I'm looking, or a Madman Stone, I believe it's called. Essentially what it is, it's a Spirit Stone. It's a helmet piece that when you hit someone with 7-sided strike, it spreads palm. So you can just constantly be moving. You don't have to stop and attack 3 times. You're just constantly moving through everything, dealing a ton of damage. Looking forward to getting those. For pushing content here, I'm looking forward to getting whatever that other belt is. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, our character's looking really good. I'm pretty happy with the direction that we're moving in. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. It's actually going a lot faster than I expected that it would. I'm going to hang on to this. You never know. That's a pretty good convention of elements. Actually, it rolled really low on the actual bonus part. Yeah, I'm going to melt it. All right, solve that problem. Thank you all for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know when the next video is going to be because I want to be able to show progress. I mean, we could show my character like clawing away to try to get up to, you know, we could try Torment 47 or greater than 47 next. Like I said, my goal for the season was to hit 50, but it seems like that goal is a little bit too reserved. I didn't really know what the season was going to be like as we approached it. So I definitely think there's more room to improve for sure. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.